Hello, my name is Mifu. Today's my birthday. Happy birthday to me! Yay! I got a cool suggestion about creating an all about me video, and I asked in my community tab if you guys were actually interested, and a ton of people said yes, which is very sweet by the way, so thank you. And thank you, King, for the suggestion. I do appreciate it. To be honest, I don't actually know how to introduce myself. When I think about an all about me, I think about, you know, those papers that like teachers give out on the first day of school, and then they tell you to fill it out, and then I don't even look at it afterwards. So if someone looked at me and asked me to tell them like anything about me, like just anything, I would like blank out completely because, like, you know, I need some questions. But I did create a list of questions that people may want to know about me, and it's great because it's all broad and I just get to yap and tell stories. You also won't hear me stutter a lot too, so that's good. Yay! So as I'm writing the script and as I'm listening to myself, I feel so ridiculously repetitive because I say I love a lot. This was like a really silly meme a few years back. A kid and his dad tries to crumble cookies, and the kid's just like, that's my favorite to every single one of the cookies they try. I feel like that's me. I just say it's my favorite for everything, or I just love everything because I do. And I really do hope you guys enjoy the video. Hi, it's Mifu again. I like to be kind and I love helping people. I help people by listening to their problems and offering closure and encouragement if they want it. I like spreading positivity, and sometimes people compliment my optimism, which I really do appreciate. I'm mostly this way because of my dad. My dad often tells me to treat people with respect because you really don't know what's going on in people's lives. And when I was younger, we would go to restaurants and there would like sometimes be a donation jar for like some sort of charity, and my dad sometimes shoves some money in my hands and tells me to put the money in a jar. And I used to be really shy, so this was sometimes a challenge, but as I've grown older, I do recognize that my dad just wanted to point me in the right path as a kid, and here we are. I strive to become a better version of myself, and I have been healing loudly to let my friends know that I'm okay, and that I love them, and I do believe that they deserve the entire world. If there's one thing, like, you really need to know about me, like, you hear this and you think, oh, this is Mifu. I love my friends. Like, I really do love my friends. I love talking about them. Everyone practically knows each other at this point, but like, you know, I love my friends so much. I also really like to dress up and style my hair, and here's some doodles of like some of my favorite outfits I've worn to school, and I'm generally known for that one girl with A, the cheeseburger backpack, B, the cutesy outfits, and 3, a bajillion hair clips in her head. That's me. Some of my hobbies include drawing, writing, and sometimes animating. I also really like to craft things, and I also love to journal. And recently, I just got into baking, and I love it. I love it so much. I also really like singing. Last December, I got a solo for the winter concert that my chorus teacher was holding. And this is the audio, and this is the first part of the solo. There is a second one, but I don't have that footage. But here it is anyway. A slightly uncomfortable life. Not because like someone's forcing me to do all of this stuff like a normal introvert wouldn't do. I do this to myself. I challenge myself, and I live slightly uncomfortably so I can live a little. And that's kind of why I created this channel, to kind of branch out, even though it's kind of terrifying. I've been here for 3 months and like the support has been so amazing, but like it's still terrifying, honestly. But I'm challenging myself. I have a lot of goals for myself. For this channel, I do plan to try and reach 1,000 by December 2025, and I feel like I can reach that. We've already reached over 100 in like about around 3 months, and like that makes me really happy. I really do enjoy the progress on this channel, and I do enjoy everyone's support here. Everyone's been so kind, and I really like talking to you guys, so thank you. I really do mean that. Thank you. My favorite color is mainly yellow. I love yellow so much, especially these 2 shades. A lot of people tell me that they associate me with the color yellow, and it's like, oh wow, thank you so much. And here's a silly fact. My favorite color was yellow, not because of like I just woke up one day and I just like immediately started hating on the color pink because I just wanted to be different. No. It was because like I found this animated music video titled Yellow, And like, I love this song. I love this song so much, and I love everything about this video. There was such a great contrast between yellow and the darker color palette the artist used, and I don't know, something sparked within my brain and told me, yes, this is a good color. This is now my favorite color. And obviously it still is, and it's just like, I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, that's the origin of why I really like the color yellow. Oh, but I also really like pastel colors too, specifically pink, blue, and green. My favorite animal is a seal. I just love these fat sea salted potatoes, and they're just so cute. I love them so much. In fact, I have a miniature seal army, and it's awesome. I have 2 mascots on this channel, and they are called Peanut and Cilantro. Peanut because of this guy right here, which I scored at the gift shop of an aquarium I went to for a field trip, and Cilantro for the star because, like, it's just a funny word, honestly. And I've never heard anyone call their characters or pets cilantro, so here we are, just cause I can. I have free will. My favorite flower is a sunflower. On one of my walls I painted a field of goofy looking sunflowers. Here they are. It's my favorite foods. Oh my gosh, I have a lot. The second thing you need to know about me is that I love food, anything, just things that look like food, or just food in general. I love looking at food, I love drawing food, I have things that look like food in my room right now, and food. My number 1 favorite are fried pork and vegetable dumplings, or just dumplings that don't contain seafood, because I'm not a seafood fan, unfortunately. Regardless, I do love dumplings very, very much. Also, a really, really random combo you guys should try are waffle fries, chicken tenders, and honey sriracha sauce. It's a really good combo. I think it's because of the honey sriracha, but like, it's such a good combo. Please try it when you get the chance. My favorite dessert are sprinkle cookies, mint chocolate ice cream, which, by the way, does not taste like toothpaste. There are 2 of you I know are watching this video, and as much as I love you guys, I completely disagree with you. Mint chocolate chip ice cream does not taste like toothpaste. Oh, and I also really like vanilla ice cream. I also love red velvet cupcakes, not the normal size one, the mini ones. I don't have anything against the normal ones, I just really like the mini ones more for some reason. I also love Thai tea. Thai tea is amazing. It's so good. My dad makes me Thai tea from time to time, and he makes some for my school lunches sometimes, and it's incredible. I love it. My favorite fruits are pears, mangoes, bananas, and kiwis. They're all really good. And sometimes I'm doing work in my room, and then my dad swings by, he gives me a cut pear, and then he just leaves. I also love pumpkin. I eat pumpkin anything, because pumpkin just can literally be made into anything. Pumpkin soup, pumpkin pie, pumpkin spice latte, pumpkin pie ice cream, pumpkin pie cupcakes, pumpkin cake, pumpkin spice. I love pumpkin so much. Now, if I could have an unlimited supply of one particular food, after careful consideration, it would 100% be crispy pepperoni pretzel bites. I love these guys so much, but dang it, dude, they're really expensive. But yeah, those guys are like super duper good. Pair that with like some cheese dipping sauce and like, it's amazing. I love it. My favorite season is fall. It's the perfect season wedged between summer and winter, and I get to wear cozy clothes. And best of all, these guys are practically goners. Yeah! My favorite artists are Leve, Biba Vanzire, Charlie Bennett. Why did I spell Charlie wrong? I don't know. Lamp, Carrot, 113. I listen to a lot of people, but those are my main artists that I like to listen to. A lot of people tell me that I sound like Leve, and you know, that's like such a huge compliment to me. I really love Leve. I have a lot of favorite songs, but these are my top 3 if you're interested. My favorite type of sea creature is a harp seal. And my favorite fish, I really like pufferfish, honestly. They just look really stupid for some reason. Like, look at this guy. I love it. He looks so stupid. I love it. He's so me. My favorite movie is Wish Dragon, and people call it the Aladdin ripoff, which is like, it's not necessarily true, but like, it has a cutesy twist, and everything about this movie just makes me so ridiculously happy. It's like a serotonin booster as a piece of media. The humor in this movie is just so enjoyable as well. I know this is a kid's movie, but I'm very entertained. I love this movie, and I also just really love the characters. I also really relate to some parts of the movie as a person of an Asian background, which, by the way, I totally forgot to mention this at the beginning, but I am Vietnamese. And I wish I could, like, explain more about this movie, but I don't really want to spoil it in case someone actually is interested in watching. But yeah, this is my favorite movie, and yeah, I just love it. I love it so much. My favorite game, at least one I've played myself, is Roblox. I specifically like these games. I get to help people in them, and also the events here are like, they're just incredible. And this game right here is very 50-50 for me because you can either land on a super duper ridiculously wholesome server or in an extremely toxic one, and there's really no in between them. But I did get to vibe with like a lot of people, and I made a bunch of new friends there, and it's how I met my friend Caramel, and I am very fortunate to have met someone like her. She's awesome. Some fandoms I'm actively in are Amori, obviously, Jujutsu Kaisen, Little Nightmares, Murder Drones, Beam, Puppy Cat, Agretsuko, Psyche K, Pieces of Powder, Puka, Summer Camp Island, and Mau Mau. And I'm about to get into Mob Psycho. By the way, it takes me a very long time to actually get motivated, sit down, go to Netflix and watch a show and actually pay attention to it. That's why I'm not in like too many fandoms. But these are ones I can name off the top of my head. Yeah, some characters I absolutely love to death. My all-time favorites are both Kel and Yuji. I love En and Psyche and Betsy. I relate heavily to characters like Powder and sometimes Retsuko. They're all so silly. I love them. Some of my favorite YouTubers. Let me like figure out how to pronounce your names real quick. Rosanna Pansino, because she makes baking content, and I think many of you guys know about my very normal obsession for food. And I really like her upbeat and wholesome personality, and she's just my go-to for a video like in the background while I'm doing work. She was also a YouTuber I watched a lot during my childhood. Real ones know Nerdy Nummies. But yes, she's incredible. Rosanna Pansino for the win. She makes me smile so much. Wondernet, she's also very wholesome and I love her videos very much. They're genuinely some of the sweetest content I've ever seen. She's one of my main inspirations when I made this channel. She also makes art for people and it's just so cute. I love her. She's like a bundle of joy. She's incredible. Ryan Trahan for his 1-star rating content and his awkward yet loving personality wherever he goes. His interactions with people are so sweet, and he's just someone who, at least in my opinion, just makes you want to get out of bed and do something nice for someone. And I like that his contents aren't like cash grabs. They're like down to earth, they're genuine, and they're pretty funny as well. Lauren Z-Side, she was another YouTuber during my childhood. I like her chaotic and whimsy personality. My favorite video of hers is where she like bakes a massive Frankenstein cookie for her birthday. I genuinely want to try that like someday for my own birthday or just some special day. But yeah, she gives really cool auntie vibes, and I love her videos so much because 70% of the time she's filming, she doesn't know what's happening, but she just rolls with it, and it's just, I love it so much. It's awesome. Spilding, a combination of 2 art accounts, Emmy Richu and Didus, and I would love to personally make a channel like there's someday with like a special person, and I think it would just be so cool to just try out new things and just, oh my gosh. I usually play their videos in the background, but like even with just the audio, it's just so entertaining because they have such a natural vibe, and even as a couple, they sound like best friends too, if that makes sense. Like I would love to have that sort of relationship with someone someday. But yeah, this channel's awesome. I'm obsessed. I love it. Feast of Fiction. Nobody knows what Feast of Fiction is, and that makes me like so ridiculously sad. Anytime I ask someone like if they know this channel at all, they say they have zero clue what this channel is, and that makes me like super sad because this was like the staple dopamine booster during childhood years. I love this channel so much because I've always wanted to make a Minecraft cake on my own, or make fry bits from Steven Universe, or just whatever, because the food looks so good. They both made the food look so good, and they have a cookbook, and I want the cookbook so bad. You can also thank these lovely people for like my huge food obsession. By the way, Jimmy Wong voices Din from Wish Dragon. When I found this out, I was just purely overjoyed because like, oh my gosh, one of my all-time favorite YouTubers ever, a voice actor in my favorite movie now, and I'm so overjoyed. I love this content. I love Wish Dragon. I love Feast of Fiction, and I miss their content. It's been very long since they've uploaded something, but it brings me so much nostalgia. I do love this channel very much. How old are you? I am a high school student, is all I'll just say. Please get me out of this school. How long have you been drawing for? I've been drawing since I was 4. I loved illustration books very much. My earliest memory of a drawing was, I actually stopped here for the script, whatever. Anyway, my earliest memory, this is a bit unscripted, but my earliest memory of a drawing was like this sheet of paper with like 2 heads and then 2 triangle bodies, and they both had like long spaghetti ponytail hair, and then freakishly weird looking smiles and stick limbs. I can't purposefully draw bad, but I remember my parents hung that up like on the wall, and I was like just so overjoyed. My favorite Pokemon, man, I love Eevee and Piplup very, very much. I love my babies. I also love Rowlet from Sun and Moon. Yeah, those are some cutesy Pokemon. Thoughts on Squid Game? I watched 2 episodes of Squid Game and then I stopped there because I got severely distracted. Like I said, it takes me a very long time to actually sit down and watch something on my own. But I've seen a ton of fan art. I've seen a ton of spoilers, unfortunately. But that's okay, because I kind of forget anyway. But I really do like the fan art, and I do like the introduction of goofy characters like Thanos. I'm actually pretty surprised that, you know, like they didn't get copyrighted for that name. But yeah, that's really much what I have to say on Squid Game so far. Pollo y papas fritas! Are you happy? And that's it for the Q&A, and this is the end of the video. I'm so ridiculously tired. It's actually February 5, and I have a ridiculously busy schedule, but I really tried to cram in the editing and junk just so I can get this video in on time. But happy birthday to me and all the other February 6th birthdays out there, and also just happy birthday to February birthdays in general, and I hope you enjoyed my rambling, and if you have any other questions, let me know in the comments. I'm happy to answer, and thank you so much for 130 subscribers, by the way. Have a lovely day now. Bye!